bitch!
Yes.
Are you ready?
Cheers.
Cheers. Say a little prayer. Okay, I'm nervous. Hey guys, welcome to our Q&A. This is my first Q&A, and we are doing it together.
It's definitely my first Q&A.
Yes. Can I have some of this?
No, this is mine.
Okay. Let's do a non-relationship one first. Are you pro-mask or no mask when we lift the lockdown?
I'm a no
mask. Not in Utah.
Not based on what I've read. So.
What have you read? Next question.
Next question, please.
Okay, maybe let's not start with coronavirus questions.
Who did you vote for in the last election?
Not answering that. Not Donald Trump. Has Alex met your boyfriend? No, he's not, because he doesn't live here. He's in Portland now.
She's met my siblings.
Yeah.
Two of them. She hasn't met my oldest sister.
I met your mom.
Yes.
And I've met your cousins. Some
Yes.
of them.
And my brother and sister that
And
live
my
here.
sister.
DANNA.
Sorry. The Balanced Brunette says, hey girl, she's like one of my sister from another mistas. How are you such a gorgeous, intelligent, creative, powerful, funny as queen? Yeah, how are you all those things, Colin?
She is definitely all those things.
What do you find the most beautiful about yourself inside and out? Why don't we say what we think each other's is? Because I know one for you.
You do.
Yeah. You just very much care about other people, and you're just a very caring person. And then out, your ass. I like to stare at your butt. No, that's not even my favorite outside. Your smile for sure. And the eyebrow thing you just did. He's got like this eyebrow. Show him the eyebrow. It means different things at different times.
Did she like, what, 4 interpretations last night?
Sometimes it means, how you doing? Sometimes it means like, you're being obnoxious, please stop. Yeah.
So, your inside is that you are one of the most selfless people I know. Like, you really genuinely care about others before yourself. Outside, I mean, you're absolutely beautiful. But your eyes are incredible.
Thanks, baby. Can we just do this all the time? What are your long-term goals 5 to 10 years from now? Shit.
5 to 10?
I need to go do some writing or something.
For me, I spent the last 3 years doing this project.
The dwellings.
And I grew up in the hospitality industry, so I really love strategic development and being creative with that. I want to do more of that. I want to have at least one more, if not 2 or 3 more dwellings type projects. I work full-time right now for a production home builder that expanded here from another market, and I want to see them not only hit their goals but exceed them. Those fall both in the 5-year plan. Those kind of guide where 10 years can go, but I'm going to keep the 5-year situation.
Yeah. You're just so sophisticated. Mine's like, I want to be famous on YouTube. Shit. No, my goal in the next 5 years, like business goal, is to help as many people as possible feel good about themselves, like physically. Because I think it's a big problem in our society.
It is.
And there's a lot of like fitness people who promote the wrong things, I think. And I want to promote healthy body image, but also staying active and healthy. And I want to help like millions of people do that.
I love that.
I think that'd be awesome.
Which is why I love doing this. I feel like adventure, wellness, and travel all really relate to each other. That's where real happiness and memories come from.
I like that. I like that we share that together. Ooh, this is a good one. Is your boyfriend Mormon? Are you Mormon, Colin?
I'm not.
I'm not.
I was born and raised here, like right outside of Zion in a little town called Rockville in Springdale, but we weren't LDS.
Which is very rare for out here.
And it had its dynamics. You know, I grew up with like a lot of my friends in elementary, junior high, and high school were all LDS, but I wasn't And so, likewise, I've got to travel around the world quite a bit and have a pretty broad perspective on different views. But I do love living here, but you have to navigate the culture. It's been an interesting dynamic, as Dana knows for sure.
Yeah, I think it's a very hard thing for a non-Mormon to date a Mormon. I don't know if that dynamic works. That was actually my second question to Michelle. It's like, what's his Instagram and is he Mormon?
I think from a friendship perspective, like it's totally doable.
Yeah.
Like I have some great friendships with people, but from an intimate, personal like connection level, like to grow together, I don't know how you could have that kind of a fundamental difference between you and
my thing was, like, if you were, like, Christian and wanted to go to church, I'd probably go with you. Like, why not? But in the Mormon church, you have to believe it. Like, to get married in the temple, you have to say, like, I believe this and this and this, and I'm not a liar. I can't
That's true.
Just,
like, you don't just, if somebody's really being authentic and doing that, they're not just going through the motion.
Yeah.
Like, they really need to, like, believe in it.
Yeah.
And if you don't, then you're being disingenuous, and relationships that are built on that are not relationships.
Are all the summer squeeze workouts body weight? Yes. So summer squeeze is all at-home workouts, and then my ebook has the gym workouts.
By the way, have you seen the before and afters?
Which one?
Yours.
Mine?
They're really good.
It's crazy.
And Katie's are incredible.
Yeah, I'm so proud of her. She's going to try and lose 30 more pounds. So we're going to be working out every Wednesday. How are you guys able to stay at all those cool places?
Well,
I own them, bitch.
Yes.
Sorry about that.
So, yeah. I kind of hit on it earlier. Like, the Dwellings is a project that I've been a part of for almost 3 years. My dad was in real estate in the late 70s, and he came across this really incredible piece of property in the mid 80s, right outside of Zion National Park. He had no experience whatsoever in hotels or development, and he just took a leap of faith and he ended up building a hotel. So that's the Cliff Rose that we've stayed at a couple times, and that's my family's business. My brother and his management team run that now, and I own it with my brother and sister, and we've got some other partners, my uncle and other family friends. So that's where that comes from. And
I'm just spoiled as shit, really.
we just spent 2 years renovating that property, and we're part of the Hilton Network now under their Curio collection, which is pretty cool. We'll probably see us travel and stay at some Hilton properties over the summer and then the fall.
But yeah, if you guys ever come out here, you should support the Cliff Rose and the Dwellings. Support my boy.
What else you got over there?
Ask
Sugar
that
kitten.
question. Call me Sugar Kitten. One more time.
What you got, Sugar Kitten?
You're going to be Sugar Kitten. That's your name. You guys seem to mesh really well. Do you feel as though your worldview is similar or different?
Very similar.
We keep saying the same thing at the same time, too, lately. It's cute.
Even some, like, text at the same time.
Mm-hmm. And very obscure, saying the same things. Mm-hmm. Does Colin work out, too?
I have my phases of going to the gym, but I am not on that train right now in life.
A lot of people have asked if I met you in the gym.
Oh, no. I'm active, like, outdoors.
A lot.
But I haven't really been on a gym routine lately. Mm-hmm. My last gym routine was a CrossFit transformation, and I liked it.
Next question. How is dating someone with children? Help me.
How did somebody know that I had kids?
I don't know.
They did a little research.
I guess. Probably from your Instagram.
So...
And how is it having someone around your kids?
Well, you could answer the first part.
Okay. I love his kids. Oh, they're cute. I don't know how much detail I should give, but I love kids in general, but your kids are really fun.
They all have their own intricacies, as anybody with kids knows, but they really like DANNA, so it's been good. For me, it's a balance of like making sure, like I'm a really devoted dad, and I always want to make sure that they're getting the attention and everything that they need. the hardest thing probably this whole time has been that this has been during this quarantine, like school's out, homeschool. To be honest, it's a shit show.
Yeah.
Like
yeah, I can't imagine like being a homeschool teacher all of a sudden.
No, and I mean I always had a good, fond appreciation of teachers, but y'all are heroes. That's probably been the harder dynamic, is balance their homeschool needs with work. But you know what? We've done a really great job at all of it, and we've had some incredible adventures, and they all feel happy, so it's all pretty damn good, personally.
These are some like really juicy questions.
Yes, get into it.
Jesus. Is it weird dating someone that doesn't have kids?
No.
No.
It would be weird if you didn't like kids.
Oh, yeah.
Then we wouldn't be dating, but
Yeah.
if you were dating someone that didn't have kids, that just like viewed them as an inconvenience, or like didn't have an appreciation for.
Well, I know people who have kids who don't like kids and don't appreciate them.
It's true.
Stepmom. Excuse me, I have something in my throat. Well, let's make awkward Christmas conversation. Okay, there's a really long question. I'm going to try and pick it apart a little bit. Let's see. Okay, you do so many different channels already, and now you and your new guy are already doing a channel together just a month or so into dating. I do admire your work ethic, high standards, and goals that you constantly set for yourself, but part of me is curious, how much of your days do you actually spend on all these different videos, and all of that time must go into editing, etc.? Well, we'll answer that. There's like 3 more questions I think in here. I do spend a lot of time editing, like editing Steve's videos along with my videos. Like it was an all-day adventure, like 10 hours a day.
And for a minute there, you were doing Kid Row videos.
Oh yeah. Yeah, when we first met, it was crazy. It was like 12 hours a day of editing. Do you ever just want to take time to live and enjoy the moments without videoing everything? Or is it just so much part of you now that you aren't even comfortable doing much of your life without filming? What you guys see isn't everything that goes on in my life.
It's only like a little bit.
Yeah, I do film a lot, but there's a lot of just enjoying each other. There's a lot of just not being in front of the camera.
Like a lot, actually.
Yeah, compared to what you would think. Like you're watching 10 minutes out of my day, so the other, I don't know, 23 hours and 50 minutes I'm not in front of the camera, but I am editing a lot, so I mean I do understand the question. For me it's not as invasive as you might think, but for some people, I think like really private people, it'd be like, get that camera out of my face. Kind of leads into the next question. All right, and isn't that a lot of pressure on a brand new dating relationship to ask them to be okay with you constantly filming yourself even when you're spending your personal time on dates? That's kind of on you. How do you feel?
For me, I do real estate full time, and I've really positioned towards social media, and in the last 6 months or so, some of our marketing partners really pushed video as part of our engagement. So I've had to spend time in front of the camera, and it's never like scripted, it's more like improv and those things. And again, growing up hospitality industry, I love engaging with people, whether that's on the phone, whether it's in person. Video is just an extension of that. So I don't mind it at all. I actually love that we capture some moments, some fun banter, some great adventures. Yeah. We get to go back and look at it. And that's good.
That's going to be really fun to look back on.
It's not like we're doing it for the camera. Or doing it for the gram.
We're even like way funnier and way more fun off camera than we are on camera.
We would probably have to have a whole other like filtered channel.
Yeah, it would be like rated R for sure.
So it's just, I don't know, it fits in the flow, it fits in the mix. It's not intrusive to me. Like it's not pressure.
I feel like when I'm dating someone too, I'm always like overly aware of it. I'm like, if this ever bothers you, like tell me, please. Try to make sure that I'm being courteous as much as possible, but it's also like a big part of my life, so having someone who's not only okay with it, but kind of enjoys it.
And I think as part of that question, just my observation is that you're actually okay when it's not on. Like it's not always there. It really isn't. A few nights ago, we were around a campfire with a bunch of other people, and the guitars got broke out.
That was so fun.
I think my brother might have got a few little snippets of video of it, but for the most part, it was just like everybody's just immersed in the moment.
Yeah.
And it was incredible. And we've had a lot of those. So you get to see some good stuff on the camera, but it's not always on.
You don't see everything. My main thing about filming is to capture memories. Like it's fun to like try and make a living on YouTube or whatever, but like genuinely what I love about filming, I don't know, I've always been that way. I love watching my home videos from when I was a kid, and I love making memories for people. Like, I love capturing experiences and then sharing them with people.
Yeah, I can show you a bunch of statistics about a hike and an adventure, but if you see us having a great time and laughing and smiling, running into bushes.
Oh, that's a bush.
Or tripping or parkouring or crossing crazy obstacles, cut to that footage.
Parkour!
Video's fun if you like to tell the story.
What's really cool too about us is he has the GoPros and the drone. Like, you were doing all that footage anyway before we were even dating. Like, just putting the GoPro on the car or like getting that footage, and I think
time lapse.
Yeah, it's just kind of fun to collaborate on that and like put it to music and like tell a little more of a story.
Absolutely. I love capturing the moment, and we have a lot of those around here because of where we live, like nature, and being able to integrate that with some storytelling and some really good editing is awesome.
How did you meet? That's been the number one question. How did we meet? I feel like we should come up with an elaborate story.
It was honestly just mutual introductions from mutual friends.
Yeah, wait, I want to see. Can you hold this?
Yes.
I want to see what Michelle actually wrote to me. My friend Michelle, who is Steve's sister, messaged me on, I think, Instagram and was like, hey, my friend knows this guy. I don't know him, so he might be crazy, but... Michelle says, so how open are you to dating someone new? I have a friend who is friends with the most handsome, eligible man in all Washington County.
Whoa.
Dang.
Really
Back off, Michelle. Jeez. And he told her, kind of jokingly, to find him a nice girl. Well, she remembered I had mentioned one time that my brother's assistant is single and so cute. So she told him about you and your Instagram, and I believe he actually follows you, which I checked, and he followed me earlier that day. I'll show you his Instagram. And then she showed me your Instagram. I was like, oh shit, he's cute. I said, haha, he is so cute. Thank you. I'll definitely give him a follow. And then I followed you, and nothing. Just crickets.
That's not true.
Wait, how'd it go then?
Well, Rocio, who's Michelle's friend, reached out and said, hey, are you dating right now? Are you interested in meeting someone? And she sent me your profile, and I was like, yes, please. Then we started messaging through Instagram, and we decided on a day, and we went out to this really cool new restaurant that just opened here called Wood Ash Rye, and it just clicked, and we spent like 4 hours over dinner just talking. Finally, they kicked us out. They're like, we're closing, so you guys need to go.
Whoa, it's 10 o'clock. We should probably go.
That's how that happened.
You hold this again. Sorry.
Yeah, get your act together.
Someone asked like who texted who first. I totally texted you first.
You did.
Because you had a story of a mug that said good vibes only. And so I took a picture of my chalkboard because it says good vibes only. I was like, oh my god, this is my chalkboard. It says the same thing. And you're like, who's this dumb bitch?
I was like, holy shit, she really texted me. What do I do now?
Thanks for watching, guys. That was our Q&A. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you loved it, share it with your friends. We'll see you on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays with new videos.